Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Let's get right into it. So, everybody knows that, was it a couple of days ago, a few days ago, that Kamala Harris was to take Biden's place and become one of the nominees for president. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not surprised. I think it was was it Gerald Ford decades ago, before I was even born, I believe. He had said that there was going to be a woman president, a female president, and he mentioned around this time. So they we plan for tomorrow and next year, but these people plan for the next 100 years. Okay, so don't think that she just became a candidate for president by her own merit. I believe she's going to get it. She's going to get the presidency. She got it. It's going to happen. It was already said. That's what they plan to do, and that's it. That's just it. So, the Trumpers, these racist people, of course, they are very angry. All right. She hasn't even won the presidency, and these people are dragging her through the mud already. All right. Now let me get this straight. I don't give a damn about Scamala. I don't support her at all. I don't support Biden. I don't support Trump. I usually vote independent when it comes to presidents. And you have to remember, it's the electoral college who eventually chooses your presidents anyway. It doesn't really matter who won or not. People act like they forget, but you don't really choose your presidents, okay? So ain't no use in us being mad at the president that gets in office. But these folks, they're mad. So one commenter accused Kamala of having the quote unquote spirit of Jezebel. Others are accusing her of being a DEI candidate, higher candidate. Let me say that again. They're accusing her of being a DEI presidential candidate. Ain't that something? That's the same as saying she's getting into the office, or she's you know being put where she is because of affirmative action, not because of her own merit, not because she's the vice president of the president that's stepping down, but because she's I'm sorry, I had to laugh. I laughed when I heard it. She's being put in because of affirmative action. Oh my God. Okay. So one commenter said that she doesn't speak well, she doesn't work hard. In essence, she's lazy. All right. So others are coming out and not just, these are commentators. Some of them are people who have been posting on social media, certain popular political personalities and stuff like that are saying, okay, so it's not just it's average people talking to her, talking about this woman like this. So another commentator said, or was it I don't know, was it a social media post? I'm not sure, but they said that she got her start by sleeping with Willie Brown. And she made a career out of begging powerful men for handouts. Let's unpack the Willie Brown, sleeping with Willie Brown part. Who in the world could get ahead to the point where she is at this point in time in her life just by sleeping with some black man? Tell me who. Who has ever gotten extremely far? I mean, not in just certain circles, but in the public eye as a very prominent figure just because they slept with a black man. Who? Okay, moving along. So one pale person said she was a very unimpressed human being, whatever that is supposed to mean, okay? But get this. Get this. Get what they are accusing this woman of. Talking about she used to be an escort. So they're accusing Kamala Harris of being an escort, quote unquote prostitute, or bougie prostitute, or whatever you want to call it, okay? Prostitute, all right? And again, accusing her of obtaining her success by sleeping with successful, rich, black men. And again, who in the world could get to this type of place in history? Okay, what's going on with her? Her becoming a candidate to be the one of the most powerful people on the planet, the POTUS. Who and how in the world would she have got there simply by sleeping with black men? What in the world? These people are crazy. They will say anything and try to make it make sense, make it stick. They're a lunatic out of their minds. Okay? I mean, totally lunatic. All right? They're even accusing her of sleeping with Willie Brown after she married her white husband. Look at them dragging this woman and trying to hurt her marriage at the same time. Talking about she slept, again, big brother Willie Brown, knocking it down after she married her husband. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but they're not saying this just because they feel like, they should tell the truth. They're saying this because they're mad. They're angry as hell because she's a candidate. She ain't won shit yet. She's just a candidate. All right? So, in essence, they're saying they've been calling her a side piece and a political whore. Dang. All right. Again, let's get back into her being a DEI. All right. So again, they're talking about she's incompetent, an incompetent DNI, an affirmative action hire that has accomplished nothing. They said this woman hasn't accomplished nothing. And she's getting ahead and doesn't deserve it. But she's going to get ahead just because of the big boogeyman called affirmative action and the new boogeyman called DEI. Never mind the fact that Kamala was a prosecutor, then a district attorney. I know she ended up being an attorney general, then a senator, to becoming vice president, and now the presidential candidate. But you know what? She didn't do anything. She has never accomplished anything. And they just, to fulfill an affirmative action role, they're going to give her the presidency or give her a chance to win the presidency. You're talking about some backwards and retarded people making these comments. Do you know that Kamala Harris has way more accomplishments than Trump? Kamala Harris is way more accomplished than Trump when it comes to politics, anyway. She is extremely accomplished. I mean, she's accomplished to the max, okay? The girl is bad. Even though, like I said, and we already know that she was groomed to be in this spot a long time ago, okay? So ain't nobody gonna probably talk about that. But whatever, you can't say she's not accomplished, okay? All right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And these most of these comments are coming from white men And it's funny how they want to accuse somebody of getting into the presidential running in office on the basis of DEI, affirmative action, the most ridiculous crap I've ever heard. But then again, the last 45, 46, or 47 presidents, 46 of them, 47 or 48, 46 or 47 of them were white males. To me, if I was going to call somebody an affirmative action to DEI hire, I would say white men. They were the ones benefiting off of something like that, because they have predominantly been the presidents, the POTUS. Okay, so well, we know how these people are here in the States, and we look at the things that they say and do, and it never ceases to amaze us. But I guess we either don't know, we haven't been taught, or we forgot that these people are the descendants of people that were emptied from Europe's jails, mental asylums, diseased, street corners. They were emptied from the churches as religious zealots. Just the bottom barrel trash of Europe. Empty they crap and sent them over here. And they became the 13 colonies. I forget the name of that boat that docked in New York, and so forth. So don't be surprised, okay? Because you are dealing with people who used to use black babies as alligator bait. Alligator bait. Don't think nothing of killing a little 9-year-old black child and younger. Did all kind of things imaginable and unimaginable to our people and around the world. So don't be discouraged or dismayed, even though I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it just ceases to amaze me sometimes. But we should know what we're dealing with at this time. But I just had to bring this to y'all. It's kind of funny. I've been laughing here and there, and they dragging that woman, but that's not gonna stop her from fulfilling her destiny. So I don't know what they're going to try to do once she becomes president, but she's gonna be president. All right. So thank you all so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Please keep watching, sharing my videos, subscribe to my channel, support the channel, y'all. Peace. Have a great evening.